Hi guys, I'm Kai. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing my solo trip to Toronto and New York. These were two cities I absolutely wanted to visit while living in Vancouver. So once I decided to return to Japan, I quickly booked my flight and hotels. I'm flying from Vancouver to Toronto on a night flight. After about a 5-hour flight, I finally arrived in Toronto. I took the express train to downtown. It was around 7 a.m., so the streets were still quiet. I caught a beautiful sunrise with the CN Tower in view. After dropping off my luggage at the hotel, I headed to Niagara Falls. I boarded a bus I had booked in advance, and the journey took about 2 hours. It was sunny in the morning, but the sky slowly became cloudy. I finally arrived at Niagara Falls. The waterfall was incredibly wide and powerful. And even from a distance, I could feel the mist. I had heard that the boat tour doesn't operate after November, so I didn't book it. But it was still running. I wished I had made a reservation. After seeing the falls, I walked around the area. I grabbed a drink and enjoyed it while looking at the waterfall. As the cloud cleared, the falls looked even more beautiful, reflecting the sunlight. I took a local bus back to the terminal and then returned to downtown by highway bus. The CN Tower in the evening was also stunning. For dinner, I visited an Italian restaurant my friend had recommended. The atmosphere was stylish and cozy. I ordered a creamy mushroom and a nut pasta. It was rich and delicious. I walked back to the hotel and went to bed early for the next day. It's 6:30 a.m. now. I'm heading to New York on the morning flight, so I left the hotel early and took the train to the airport. I arrived safely in New York. After leaving my luggage at the hotel, I started exploring right away. My first stop was Rockefeller Center. I was already hungry, so I went to a nearby restaurant and ordered a burger. I chose a muffin bun, but regular bread might have been better, though the sweet potato fries were amazing. After that, I stopped by a souvenir shop filled with cute New York items. Next, I visited Grand Central Terminal. The moment I stepped inside, the beautiful architecture and painted ceiling took my breath away. Even though it's a train station, it felt like a museum. Then I went to see the Empire State Building and headed to Times Square. This is the view I had been waiting for. I was so excited to finally see Times Square at night. It was crowded and vibrant, glowing with neon lights in every direction. I returned to the hotel after that. New York, Day 2. In the morning, I headed to a bagel shop I had been looking forward to. I was starting to get used to the subway system by now. I took my bagel to a nearby park and ate it there. It was huge, filled generously, and incredibly satisfying. Probably the best bagel I've ever had. Next, I walked across the Brooklyn Village. The weather was perfect for a walk. Along the bridge, there were souvenir stands and people offering photos. Very touristy but fun. This is the iconic Brooklyn view I really wanted to see. I explored the area, which was full of cute local shops. I stopped by a café and got a matcha latte to go. Then sat by the water and enjoyed it slowly. I loved how calm this area felt, away from the tall buildings. I could even see the Statue of Liberty in the distance. Later, I returned to Times Square during the daytime. And picked up a local sticker, something I always buy on my trips. I grabbed a New York cheesecake to go and headed to Central Park. I enjoyed the peaceful evening atmosphere while eating a brownie cheesecake. It was rich, filling, and so good. After a short walk in the park, I went back to the hotel. New York, Day 3. I'm flying back to Vancouver in the afternoon, so I spent my morning in Central Park again. The park is huge, and I had only seen a small part the day before. Since it was autumn, the fall colors were beautiful. This view of the colorful leaves and the white bridge became one of my favorites. This was the scene I really wanted to see. Central Park's greenery with the New York skyline behind it. New York felt energetic, busy, and vibrant, yet somehow emotional and dreamlike. After relaxing in the park, I went to try New York pizza. I also really wanted to try a Philly cheesesteak, so I ordered both. Definitely too much food, but totally worth it. After that, I headed to the airport and returned to Vancouver. Being able to visit Toronto and New York, that are two cities I had always wanted to see, and finally experience a solo trip made this journey truly special. I feel like I grew a little through this experience. That's the end of my Toronto and New York travel vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching today's video. See you in the next video. Bye.